Hello and welcome to another project. Like I really needed one. Um, jeez, haven't finished this one yet. No, haven't finished any of my farm work. No, haven't finished some computer review videos I've been working on for a month and a half. No, so I went and got another one. Um, from my early 20s to my late 20s, I rode motorcycles almost exclusively. And I basically rode them until my wife was pregnant with our second child. And at that time, she basically asked that I give it up because I'd had a couple of close calls. Nothing I did wrong. I'm not even a big speeder. I ride fairly low powered bikes, whatnot, but just people being really dumb on the road, people driving too fast. I had a bird hit me when I was going 65, 70 miles an hour, and that really hurt and actually did some damage to my shoulder where it hit me, and just stuff like that. And so she said, it's probably time that you give up the motorcycles. That was close to 12 years ago now, and I've never really gotten rid of the itch. And my wife, who also rode motorcycles before she got pregnant with our first, has always been a terrible person and sent me all these bikes over the years. And finally she found this one, and the guy wanted $500 for it. It's a Suzuki GN125. I believe the date on it is 1982. It doesn't run, it doesn't have a title, it doesn't have keys. I don't know if it runs or not. It doesn't have keys, so I can't start it. But she sent it to me, and I said, hey, if he'll take less than $500, is this something that we can invest in? And she said, absolutely, go for it. And so I did not let her think about it another second, and I went out the next morning and bought it. So obviously it's in need of some work. Things like the seat is pretty well trashed. I've actually already ordered a new one coming from the UK. Like I said, I don't have a key, so I can't open the gas tank, do the ignition, or the bike lock. That's actually, once I get the old ones off, that's actually a fairly simple thing. It's like 20 bucks, $22 for a new set of locks. I have no idea. It only has 4,000 miles on it, so I don't know about the chain, if it's in any kind of good shape. It's squished down real hard right now because of the straps. So the chain's pretty tight, but I don't know if it's too tight or not. I got to get it up off the stand and see. It shifts through the gears just fine. I've had it in gear and I pushed it like in first gear, and it seemed to turn the engine over a little bit. I didn't want to push it too hard or anything, but it did seem to turn the engine over a little bit. So I think we might be okay there. Obviously we'll see. I need to rebuild the carb. The little adapter here has a crack in it, which I'll need to replace so it doesn't run too lean. Tires, I believe, are original. There's no date code on them that I could find, so I think that means they're pre-mid 90s, or if there is a date code, I sure can't find it on them. But you can see just how dry rotted they are. No way I'd ride on this, so I'm gonna buy new tires and new tubes. One of the big reasons why I bought this bike is because of the bright work. The bright work on it is almost flawless. I can repaint the clear on the tank and the sides here. I can do tires, I can do brakes, I can do oil changes, all that jazz. Heck, I could even replace the clutch if I needed to. But bright work is really hard to get fixed, expensive to get fixed, really. So I'm going to give it a go. If you're interested in seeing videos about it, let me know. I will put those out. Thing number one is getting a title for it. I don't have one, can't register it without a title. Let me get into some new. Once I do that, then I can go through and start fixing some of this other stuff, like getting new turn signals on it, getting the new seat, which I did order already, which I shouldn't have, but I found a couple in England for a decent price, and I thought I'd go ahead and just order those, or order one of those. It even still has its tools. Pull this open. So it has its original made in Japan toolkit here. So that's super cool. It still has that. I don't know if I'd ever actually use any of these, but you know, they exist. So anywho, yeah, this is my new project. It'll be kind of slow going just because, like I said, first things first, gotta get title. Then I gotta get some of the smaller things, make sure it even runs. And so until I get the key locks undone, I can replace all the locks for 20 bucks. But getting them off of there to begin with is going to be the challenging part. I think. We'll see. I'll go take a look at that here and see if I can get those off, see if I can pick those locks, whatever. So anyways, if you have any thoughts, comments, questions, leave those down below. If there's something you'd like to see on this bike, let me know. It is just 125cc single cylinder bike, so nothing crazy, nothing over the top at all in any way, shape, or form. Carbureted. I live in a much more rural area now. Speed limits around me are like 30 miles an hour. Most people respect those pretty well. People pay attention to bikes more, I think, around here. But I also might fix this up and flip it. I don't know. Haven't decided exactly what I'm going to do with it, other than I wanted it for a while, and that's why I bought it. So anyways, thank you for watching, and expect more updates on this. And if you want to see more updates on my Wagoneer, I have been working on it. You can see I have stuff out. Next thing I'm going to be doing on it is the fuel line, since it's spraying fuel on the hot exhaust, and that, you know, probably isn't the safest thing. So I want to get that taken care of next. I'll probably take it to a shop once I get that fixed and have them look at it, or might even just take it over there and say these are the problems I'm having and what it'll take to fix it. So that might be an option I do as well. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope you have an amazing day.